Hello, dear ones, and welcome to episode 2 of Real Talk Tuesday. And yes, I have named today, or this vlog that I'm doing, as Real Talk Tuesday because what I'm doing is sharing light through integrity and authenticity. And I'm giving you my heart. I'm being incredibly transparent, raw, vulnerable, open, and I'm giving that to you, hoping that it uplifts and maybe sparks some sort of inspiration in you. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for listening and sharing your time. I know we all have very busy lives, and I truly appreciate and am humbled by any and everyone that chooses to spend a few minutes with me just learning about what I have going on. So this week for me, what I want to talk about is something that's been coming up, and that's permission. Permission to receive an experience, permission to give, and most importantly, giving to ourselves and allowing ourselves to live the lives that we want to lead. So in this whole journey of being in Maui and finding my way, is the right thing to do, how am I going to make it, I had nothing in place here waiting for me to hit the ground running, so to speak. And it's about giving myself permission to have the life that I want to lead. In my mind, when I fantasized or previously thought about moving to Maui, it was always about when I had a partner and we could share in the experience and I had someone to, rely on or support me directly, and we could support each other in all of the unknowns and the uncertainty that it takes in getting set up and moving to a new place. Or, when my business was up and running and incredibly lucrative and money was no object and I could just move at my heart's desire. And all these what ifs and things that we were reaching and we want to strive for, and we predicate our ability to go for something on us having or obtaining these things that haven't yet happened. And quite honestly, who knows if they ever will. So in all of the feelings that have been aroused in the move here, in my transition, the biggest thing has been giving myself permission to experience this, giving myself permission to go for it, to be happy, to be grateful for the fact that I have people supporting me through this process, even if it's from afar, even if it's from a phone call, a text, checking in, offering support, people in community that I'm meeting here that are excited about my energy and what it is that I have to bring to the island. But if I sit here and I allow myself to wallow in all the things I didn't do, how much money I don't have, all the things I didn't set up, and I didn't follow a process, I wasn't organized about it, this was decided on a whim, if I allow myself to feel badly about not being on point, so to speak, I'm not going to enjoy the experience. And it's honestly a dishonor to the blessing that it is to be here having this experience. So to anyone out there waiting for the perfect circumstances, to give themselves permissions to be happy and go for something that they've held in their heart's desire, forget that. Give yourself permission. Be happy. And a quick way, a shortcut to being happy is write down 3 things that you're grateful for. In the morning when you wake up, first thing, what are you grateful for? Are you grateful for the roof over your head? Are you grateful for the plans that you have for that day? Are you grateful for the job that you're going to that's providing you, your income and your ability to keep your roof over the head? Are you grateful for your family, for your friends? Are you grateful for the blue sky, for summer, for longer hours that we get to enjoy and play in the sunshine? And I promise you, that'll set the pace for the day. That'll bring so many more things into your awareness that you're grateful for. And it'll just be this contagious trend. And that happiness, that gratitude, it'll really lend itself to start giving yourself permission to be happy, to experience life, and to be the architect of your life's design. Because really, no one else is going to design this life for you. The power is in your hands, and nothing is far-fetched. Nothing is crazy out of this world. Nothing is beyond your reach. Just, keep that in mind. So, aside from permission, what's been making me really happy and more so keeping me company since I'm out here by my lonesome doing my thing is listening to podcasts. I'm super late to the bandwagon. I get it. I'm late to the party. Podcasts are great, and it's been really inspiring to find so many podcasts by very intelligent, inspired, passionate women that do what they love, are extremely knowledgeable about what they're talking about, and also have other guests, and you know, they have all these interesting dialogues and bring up these incredible topics that, you know, some people may or may not be talking about. And that's who's been keeping me company in the mornings or on my drives to wherever I'm going. I'm listening to podcasts, and I'm finding that I want to come out of my shell. My throat chakra is activated. It's open. It has things to share. I want to talk about health, nutrition, love, life, business, any and everything that comes to mind. Because I think that for far too long, a lot of things have been taboo, especially for women. And I just want to start breaking that rule that women can't talk about certain things, or, you know, that we need to be organized. I mean, yeah, there's something to be said about organization, but there's also something to be said about authentic, spontaneous creativity and passion. So anyways, I'm in the works of coming up with a podcast and working with someone to come up with a little intro beat for me, and maybe working on some audio. And quite honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm giving myself the permission to do it anyways because I want to, and it's coming from my heart, and it has nothing but good intentions, and I want to share my light that way. So there's a podcast in the works, and it's coming to you. And just a quick update about how things are progressing here. So I went on a second interview for a job at a resort, which is really exciting. I also went to the farmer's market here in Upcountry to see what is required of someone like me that wants to step in and sell fire cider, organic body products, and tinctures. And it was really great to find out that the community here is really, their mission is to build community with community by community. So provided that I buy my ingredients for my fire cider at the farmer's market from a farmer directly, and it has at least 50% or more Maui grown ingredients, I am welcome to share my fire cider at the farmer's market. How exciting is that? So now it's just a matter of getting all my ducks in a row. I'm going to do a big market haul on Saturday, so stay tuned. Now Instagram is doing the live feed kind of like Snapchat and Periscope. So I'm going to bring you guys with me to the farmer's market so you can experience, shopping in Kula Upcountry. But I'm incredibly excited that there aren't that many barriers as there are back home in California, which I understand why they're there. But I mean, come on, I've got a great product. Anyone that's tried my fire cider, I mean, please leave a comment, tell me how much you love it and what it's doing for you. But anyone that's had my fire cider, I mean, you know, how can we not share this light-filled, immunity-boosting, energizing, warming energy drink? Come on, you know, and now I'm super excited to make it with all Maui grown ingredients. This is blowing my mind. The only thing that won't be Maui grown is the apple cider vinegar and horseradish, should I choose to continue to include it. But I really want to support Maui farmers. I really want to make an all Maui grown product, so I'm going to try to do that as much as possible. So I'm excited at the prospect of getting my stuff into the farmer's market. I went with my bottle of fire cider. Today we have a sunset market, and I gave everyone a sample, and all the vendors there were really excited about it. So it was very encouraging to me to just have that response just by giving out samples. And the organizers said, you know, that I had a great product. They were excited to see me at the market, and how soon would I be vending? Well, I'm doing my haul on Saturday. Fire cider takes at least a month to extract, so sadly it'll be another month before I'm at the actual market itself vending. But it gives me enough time to work on my labels, work on a little bit more of my marketing while everything's sitting there and brewing, and working on other magical things to offer at the market. So this is very exciting for me. So I've got a job that I am very excited to hopefully get a job offer for. I've got the prospect of the farmer's market. I absolutely love my new landlord. I was able to have dinner with her and her daughter yesterday, and that was incredibly delicious to feel like I'm welcomed into a family here, and to just be supportive of one another. They're also from the Bay Area. Where we live feels like the Berkeley Hills. So I still have a little piece of the Bay with me everywhere that I go, and it's just reminding me that I always have home with me, and home isn't your physical location. Home is where your heart lives. Home is where your soul is at peace and where, you're happy. So I'm so grateful to be able to say that I'm happy wherever I go. So home is always with me. But it's even cooler when your landlord's from Berkeley and, you guys can talk about the Bay and you feel like you have family with you. So that's my update for this week. And again, I'm going to bring you with me on Saturday, and I'll take you to the farmer's market. We'll do a little video shooting of what's going on and what the offerings are. I mean, so many exotic fruits and so many artisanal goods there. I mean, this woman makes this incredible cultured macadamia nut spread. It has incredible flavors like a truffle olive oil, a pineapple chili, stuff that blows your mind. Delicious. So I'm excited to bring you guys to the market, show you guys what's going on. And in the meantime, I just want to encourage and let you guys all know that you have the power to give yourself the permission to say yes or no. Whatever's appropriate for you, whatever your calling is, you have the permission already in your hands. Don't wait for a colleague, a friend, a partner, a boss, anyone else to say, yes, you can do that thing. Yes, you can take that leap. It's all on you. You're the architect of your life design, and you have your own permission. You don't need anyone else to grant you access to anything. So, as always, I welcome questions or comments. I'm excited to hear about other people breaking ground on their journeys, or what leaps do you want to take? What are you striving for? I would love to hear what's going on with everyone else. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And until Saturday and next Tuesday, give yourself permission. You can do that. It's okay. You're the one that has all the answers for yourself. So thank you for sharing time with me. Again, this was Real Talk Tuesday. These will evolve, so thank you for bearing with me and for supporting me as I develop in my process. Much love and light, and I'll see you guys soon.